Want to, you can. I'm not
Okay.
you, but,
Hey
like,
guys,
you
Joe
don't
from
need
RDC Gaming here. Gonna show you how to do the mail slot flip. First of all, you need to go into controls, go into flight miscellaneous, and toggle flight assist. Make sure the button mode is on toggle, so that you can have it permanently on instead of having to hold. You can do it when when you're holding, but it's a lot harder. Then line yourself up with the mail slot, while preferably also requesting docking. I did go in there a minute ago without requesting docking, but I got a fine and almost died, so I wouldn't recommend it.
And also, you have to be pretty precise with your aiming.
Also,
unless you,
this is my friend here is Z-builder from KOTE. I myself am part of KOTE. If you're looking to join a squadron, absolutely go for KOTE. Just figured I'd put that little endorsement of KOTE in there. Now that I'm KOTE. That
plug. Yeah.
Yeah.
My normal in-game name is Zeno, but since I didn't change,
that's hilarious.
Z-builder,
Z-builder, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
I have a friend, a commander who's a fuel rat. Funnily enough, do you know what he's called? Xenomorph.
Let me get. Is it X or is it Z?
X.
In the beginning.
Anyway,
mine's a Z.
So once you've lined yourself up with the mail slot, Zeno, you want to do this with me?
I don't know. I mean, seeing you will actually be a good like perspective.
So line yourself up, and then boost in. Make sure to be going as fast as you can, right? Ooh, a little bit of a wobble there in terms of aiming. That's fine.
Oh, I see you now. You're on the radar.
And I'm going a bit too high.
Spinning.
Yeah, that's why you leave flight assist on until the very last moment. For example, right about now. Almost.
Okay, you kind of bounced a bit. You bounced a tiny bit there.
And I'm about to crash into the back wall again. That's bad. That is really bad. I've given a pad loitering warning. What? Okay.
That happens when you sit over a landing pad. It happens. Especially when the landing pads are really condensed, like on a carrier.
Look, or Coriolis. Coriolis is particularly bad for that. Because all the landing pads are on the inside, which is not good. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna land. I'm gonna get my shields fully back up, and then I'm gonna do that again because I didn't actually take any damage. So you know, it's a lot easier. Just a bit of advice for you guys. It is a hell of a lot easier going out than it is going in with doing this. So if you want to try this for yourself, I highly recommend trying it going out of the starport first.
Because that way you don't have to worry about flying into a wall.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay, and again, make sure all your settings are correct.
I think I see you now.
Have yourself aimed correctly, and then you can either boost straight away or throttle up. Boosting straight away is good for getting speed early, but I'd honestly recommend, almost forgot landing gear then, boosting as late as possible, and there we go. Just turn flight assist off at the last second and then flip.
You kind of bonked on your front shield, but that was pretty seamless besides that.
Oh no, yeah, you will bonk on your front shield, that will happen. Okay, now, Commander... I don't have you on my scanner. Hang on a second. I think I'm a bit too far away. I'm going to get a bit closer.
Yeah, my radar's a bit weird when it comes to
hang
actual players.
You know what? I'm just going to invite you to wing. That makes it way easier. Alright, yep. Now I can just target you and alright, you get a bit further back, like maybe 1.5k from this. Oh no, you're a bit further than that. Okay, yeah. Line it up so that make sure that your reticle is pointing right in a mail slot, and your ship is lined up with the mail slot. and then move forward. I'd recommend boosting slightly before you turn flight assist off, literally just as you're about to enter. That works too. And then turn flight assist off as you enter the mail slot area, and then flip.
Whoa! Okay. Also, I'm trespassing. That's a problem. Slow down, slow down! Nope.
You know what? I'm going to trespass again, because why the fuck not?
You're coming in.
Time to do it criminal style. And... Oh, you're getting shot at.
Am I getting shot at?
I just saw bullets fly past you.
That's just fantastic.
Oh my god, I made it in, but I think I'm about to hit the back wall. Yes, I did.
You just lost your shields. I think I, like, bounced off the front there a bit, going in, but that kind of helped me. So
yes, you did.
That actually worked. Alright, my shields.
Ow, I just hit the bottom. Okay, note to self, when you don't have shields, don't fucking do that. I have another fine again for trespass. That's fine.
I did too.
No. Do you not get it? Do you not get it? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do anonymous docking again, right?
Yeah.
Docking request denied. 6 seconds left on infraction. Okay, fair enough. Okay, you try it again, Z. Let's see if you can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, so as I said, boost last second, literally FA off just after that. Oh, I saw that, you did it. Good job.
Oh, you can actually slow yourself down by boosting backwards. Problem, I'm heading towards the mail slot now. Oh, that was good, actually.
That was a really good one. That's actually better than the ones I've been doing. I'd recommend flight assist off. It makes it easier.
Yeah, I know, but like I didn't even have flight assist off, and I think I was like looping around with my backwards thrust. Alright, let me actually go in. So
no, I'm about to go in. I'm about to go in.
Let me just move to the side then. There we go.
And I'm about to be a mad lad again.
Precisely. Let me...
So, look what I do, right? You see I haven't boosted yet. Then, as I'm perfectly lined up and can't miss, that, and then... You see how I did that? I mean, I am down to 12% hull now, but that's how you do it. Maybe boosting a bit later wouldn't be the worst option, but still.
Alright, let's...
And my shields aren't recharging. Excellent. Oh no, they are. It's just going to take a while. I'm on... No, it's full. It's just apparently flight... Well, you can't do it with flight assist off. Right, I'm going to head over where my landing pad is, but I'm not going to land until I have shields. Not even going to attempt to land until I have shields, because I will just die.
Alright.
Even with my shields online, I will probably still die at 12%. But... Oh, and a perfect landing.
If you have a spare hard drive, I can use that, because I have the USB adapter. Might be a bit too elaborate, but it'll work.
Z.
Yeah, yep.
My viewers just caught that. My viewers just heard that.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it.
It's fine. To have that little bit at the back actually just humanises YouTubers, doesn't it? It shows you that we live normal lives as well.
Yeah. Well, with the flash, like my mom asking for a flash drive.
Yeah, that is normal. Anyway, right. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna flip again, and then I'm gonna encourage you to do it.
You're heading up.
Yeah, and then I'll watch you do it. Again, watch my stream. Look very carefully at how I do it. And by the way, I'm really new to this, but you can already tell I'm doing quite well, can't you?
It's pretty simple once you get
once you get the hang of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you understand what you're doing, it's sort of like riding a bike. You don't tend to forget.
Yeah.
Okay, and if you look, I'm heading forwards, right? I'm gonna put a huge amount into boost, because why not? And then boost fairly last second. Oh, I forgot to put my landing gear down up. You know what? I'm just gonna watch you attempt. Right? That was a mistake. Right. I apologise. I'm gonna turn around. Funnily enough, I'm using flight assist off to turn because it's the fastest way of turning. And then I'm gonna watch you exit the station. I wish there was like a target zoom, like an actual zoom visible zoom in this game. That would be really cool, wouldn't it? That would make doing stuff like this so much more worth it. But anyway, actually, I'm gonna watch your screen. You're streaming, right? Oh no, you're not.
Not yet. I have to.
Though to be fair,
the dogs are barking.
Though to be fair, if I was gonna watch your stream, I couldn't put it on YouTube because Discord. Yeah, I'd be showing them Discord, which is a contact, which is not what I want. Then again, to be fair, I have a link in my channel's description to a Discord server which I am admin on anyway. So,
meh. All right, I'm gonna launch now. I put on a hull reinforcement module in place of one of my fuel tanks because I had a cargo rack in there before.
Bro, I don't even have any shield boosters or hull armor.
I don't have any shield boosters. Just hull armor for my Eagle, mainly because it's an Eagle.
Good point. Good point. A wet fart could kill it.
Alright, so I'm gonna line up.
A wet fart could kill it, but only if it flew through the cloud. Because there's no way it's getting. The fart's slower than the Eagle.
Alright, so
I'm being scanned. Why am I being scanned?
Alright, so how far back do you want me to be? Like near the wall?
No, I'm
distance or no?
Far. No, like don't just
like inside
go
the station.
Inside the station. Just go forward, right? Make sure you're lined up first, but go forward. Make sure, and as you're reaching the mail slot, as you're about to reach the exit, the mail slot, press boost and then immediately toggle FA off, and then wait until you're like halfway, starting to get like halfway through the actual mail slot, not the bars, but the mail slot itself, and then start flipping.
Oh, well, okay, I just boosted out, but I didn't even move.
Oh, okay. Watch my stream again. I'll show you how to do it.
I'm gonna zoom right past you. All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna request docking.
Someone just super cruised right in front of us.
I heard that. Yeah.
I'm surprised. Masslock actually is pretty close to the station, to be completely honest. All right, let me. Yeah. There we go.
So look. Well, it's not Masslock you want. It's like a kilometer away. It's like a megameter away is when you can jump. But look. See how long I'm waiting. See how long I'm waiting. It's the reason I'm crashing in the back, but it's also the reason I'm succeeding. And then FA off, and then flip.
Ooh. I think you like.
Yeah, I did clip it.
That one.
But then, if you look, I immediately boosted, and that's how you do it. That is how you do it. God. Ow, I just crashed, and my shields are down, and I'm stuck. What the fuck? What am I stuck in?
Your shields are down. That's one thing.
But why am I stuck?
Let me request docking again so I can get in.
Look at my screen. I'm apparently stuck on nothing.
Let me. I'll go in for the mail slot and I'll look.
No, I'm done. I'm out. I'm out of the thing now, and my shields are recharging, so that's good. Shields are recharged.
Oh, you're over there. I see you now.
Yeah. I'm gonna target you and I'm gonna watch you.
Well, I was gonna. Actually, why am I even knocking?
Actually, no. Hang on. I don't.
You don't even need to dock. As long as you just proceed to the pad within the time limit, you can go in and out of the station as you please.
Yeah, though I would recommend docking because it allows you to heal up, get everything sorted. By the way, notice how even when landing, I do sometimes use flight assist to flip to make sure that if I'm facing the wrong way, I can quite comfortably get back into the right direction very quickly. God, I'm brand new to this, and already I'm
Oh,
I'm not going to claim I'm an expert, but I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm immediately launching again. Hang on.
Yeah,
so if you stay in the station this time and watch what I do.
Yeah.
Look. So again, look. If you look, I'm preparing myself. I'm lining up as perfectly as possible, but preferably to one side so that I don't crash into a ship. I'm going to slow down because I'm getting a bit too close to the mail slot. Right? And then 3, 2, 1.
Hey.
Not perfect, but very close.
I think you have to get it so that your thrusters aren't applying force, so that way you don't get like hooked around like you did just there.
To be fair, it wasn't bad.
Like
It wasn't
no,
a
it
bad.
was not bad at all. It just like to make sure you don't like.
Yeah, hang on. Before you try, I'm gonna quickly go into free camera and I'm gonna watch you using free camera.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Free camera's a bit weird. Oh wait. Oh, actually.
Hang on.
All right. Let me get back a bit.
Detach camera space. I regret detach camera. My ship is now moving.
Yeah, you press delete for free cam once you're in the shortcut menu. Alright, so
no, it's back. 0 for me.
Oh, because you changed it?
Probably, yeah. Hang on.
Right.
Don't go too far back. You don't need too much of a run up. Just as long as you have it properly, you know, beforehand.
Situated. Alright, ready?
Yeah, properly aimed. Not quite. I'm still trying to get my camera in position. It's a very slow camera.
You can press plus or equal, or the plus or minus, or equals or minus keys on your keyboard next to your backspace, I think. That increases its speed. The spotlights in the station are cool.
Okay, yeah, so I'm literally at the mail slot. Oh, signal lost. I've gone a bit too far. There we go.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
I'm literally at the mail slot. Go on. As you approach the mail slot, like literally last second, press the boost button and FA off.
Ah.
Bit too late, but you're still going to flip afterwards.
Yeah.
And now it's time to show you how to...
flight assist and I didn't flip.
Yeah. And now it's time to... Now it's time for me to have a go again. Look.
Let me free cam this.
Look. Yeah, free cam. I'm gonna keep myself at the perfect little thing, right?
Yes, yeah. Actually, I can follow you if I'm quick enough.
Okay, yep. And then look, I move up, I move forward, but I don't use boost until the very last second, right? And then got caught again, but that's fine. Well, not really, because my shields just went offline, but whatever.
Alright, let me go
Still not perfect, but oh, for crying out loud, it's giving me a pad loitering warning. Well, I can't help it, can I?
Nope. Alright, where is the pad
okay.
I want to go? Right here.
I turned FA on again because, fucking hell, I'm not dealing with that while trying to land.
I think I've gone to the same pad like 3 times.
Same. It keeps sending me to 22. Where does it send you?
16. Small boy landing pad. Let me free cam.
Medium boy landing pad for me. Oh no! Before you go in. Oh, are you in or?
I'm already docked. I can free cam. Oh, or not.
Yeah. Okay. I'm about.
Limit. Oh, there we go. All right. So let me look around.
I'm about to launch again.
Oh, I see you now. Yeah.
Did you just see my ship go in?
I'm seeing your ship spin around right now. Oh my god, you're so small. The perspective, like, of commanders in the ship, like, holy cow, your landing gear's still up.
I know, it's fine. You can literally leave that to just before you boost. Okay, yeah, and I am lined up. And now it's time to do this again. 3, 2, 1. Again, not perfect, but...
Nice. That was good. Let's see. Let's see what ships they have. 18. Asp Scout, Asp Explorer.
Hang on.
Cool.
Before you launch, I'm going to do the free cam again.
Okay. Oh, Federal Corvette is only 187 mil?
Yeah, Federal Corvette's actually pretty cheap.
Yeah,
Imperial Cutter. Imperial Cutter is easily twice that, 3 times even.
What in the hell?
As a starter price. And I not to bag the Cutter, but it is not necessarily 3 times as good as the Corvette.
Yeah. Alright. So
I mean, no, yeah, it's absolutely amazing. But it's not 3 times. Oh my god, my camera won't move forward anymore. Literally, it's moving sideways when I press W. I'm not even close to the bloody station, but whatever. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, I've got a pretty good angle to catch you as you come through. As I said before, don't necessarily go from too far away. You can do it from your landing pad, but... almost. Actually, that was pretty good. That was pretty good, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I did good timing on the turn, so at least I got that down.
Just need to work on the boost. That appears to be
boost timing. Yeah. Dogs are barking. We'll do that. All right.
Now it's time for me to try again.
Okay, good. A pretty good angle.
Yeah, they're fine with me coming in. Alright, slow down so that I don't accidentally go in instead of, you know, flip. You know, from now on, I think every time I'm in a ship that can do the flip, and I'm going through the mail slot, I'm gonna flip. Just for the shits and giggles. Yeah, I flipped, but at what cost? At what cost? My shields are down, and I just smashed into the side of the station. I'm on 11%. I'm on 11%.
What's your integrity at?
11%.
Or what's your armor? Well, like your armor, like.
That's what it's saying. That's what it's saying. 11%. I'm not exactly sure on the entire integrity.
Okay.
I don't pay attention to that. I just pay attention to how survivable do I become. Have you ever done high-speed landing?
Nah. The Autodog is pretty speedy, to be completely fair.
No, yeah, Autodog's pretty fast, but do you know what I'd like to do? I'm not sure if I like to go through the mail slot, not flipping, just normal, right? But at incredibly high speeds, right? And then literally go straight into my landing pod. Like, literally slow down right above my landing pad and just land perfectly. You know, how you see those Star Wars ships coming in and just going away? Like that. I've done it a couple times before as well. It's actually very fun. Though not as cool as backflips. Then again, what is as cool as backflips, am I right?
I've seen videos of a bunch of players jumping to one system, like with a carrier at the same time, like Star Wars style.
Oh no, yeah, I've seen that as well. It is. I've seen one where like I was part of one of them, right, with like 50 players.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Ghost Giraffe?
Yes.
He Starship 1.
Starship 1?
We attacked Starship 1 just over a month ago, I remember.
Holy cow. Wait a minute. Is that like a stream he did?
Yes, it's a stream. I was part of Sparks Wing. I used to take regular part in their streams, dating all the way back to the first time I ever saw one of their streams in during the Liz Ryder debacle. And I've been so...
The dogs are losing their minds, don't worry about me.
Right, during that time I didn't really do much. In fact, I was fighting against them during that time because I was fighting for the Empire. because I consider it to be the just side. You know, because Liz, at the time, it was believed Liz Ryder had supplied terrorists with weapons. If you think about it, any sane person would want her to come in for interrogation.
Yeah.
Anyway, which is exactly why when the whole Jupiter debacle occurred, I fought for the side of the Silver Legal Group, because they were fighting for the side that had been wronged. It made sense.
What stream did they do it on YouTube or?
Yeah, YouTube. It was the one.
What was it? Space One.
Starship 1. Starship 1. Ghost. Just type Starship in Ghost 1, Giraffe.
Starship 1 must die. One month ago.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Don't think you know where you show up in the stream, huh?
I'm pretty much dotted throughout almost the entire stream.
Oh wow.
I don't actually speak, but I'm like in the background, like a lot of their other people who don't speak, but are like, because I don't have permission to speak, right? But I was part of the attacking Starship 1. Hang on. Ghost Giraffe. Let's see, which ones was I part of?
What ship were you in?
Cutter.
Cutter?
Yeah, Cutter. Fair, like, pretty much bog standard Cutter.
I'm looking at, like, 24 minutes, there's a bunch of ships on screen. I'm trying to, like, see, like, okay, which
It's not 24 minutes, it's practically, like, last, like, 10 or so is when we did the jumps. So I was part of the Starship 1 one, right? I was part of the SRV parkour, though I never actually got there. I was part of...
I'll be right back.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, this is pretty cool. So, while Z-builder's gone, I'm going to quickly do a quick plug for, first of all, KOTE. If you're in need of a squadron to join, join KOTE and we will accept you, we will train you, and we will help you. Most importantly, we'll help you get a lot of money through the massacre missions, and then we'll put you to work. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd also like to plug in my channel description, and I think it will be in the description of this video, there will be a link to a Discord server. It is the Fabulous Net Narrators Discord server. Please do go there. Check it out. It is brilliant. The only reason I know is because I'm an admin on the server, and we all worked hard on making it and growing it. So please join it, check it out. Maybe have a game with us. We are doing a video chat on the Discord server 6:30 around 6 to 8 PM GMT on Wednesday, so please check it out. We will be 100. We will probably be doing that. We're still working out the details, but that should be it. Welcome to. Feel free to join us. We'll be enjoying that. We'll be enjoying your company too. So yeah, and finally, please do.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm
Hazy. Yeah. Just to let you know what I did in your absence, I let the good folks on the channel know that first of all I plugged KOT again, of course, and then I let them know I plugged Discord server I'm admin in and let them know about a voice chat, a video chat that is happening next Wednesday. Well, this Wednesday incoming. On that on the Discord server with the owner, the fabulous net narrator. Figured I'd plug it. I'm a much smaller channel than he is. I only have about 30-40 subscribers and he has about 3k, but hey, every little helps. Am I right?
Yeah. I have a channel too, but I haven't been uploading forever, so because my network just is just complete crap for upload speed.
Anyway, right.
Yeah.
So with that plug and break over, let's get to work.
What shall we do?
Let's try again, shall we?
Oh god. All right. Let me move my chair. There we go. Oh, I forgot. I'm still outside the thing.
I'm gonna flip my way out because why the fuck not?
Yep.
And then shall we head over back over to the Valhalla, equip our combat ships and do some bounty hunting and massacre missions?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
What good combat ship do you recommend? Curiously.
Well, funnily enough, Cutter. Oh my god, did you see that? Did you see that?
Yeah, you kind of like your ship kind of like skipped, like lagged this for a second there, but then you started going. That was pretty good.
I didn't take any damage to my shields there. That was pretty much perfect.
Woo.
Anyway,
Nice. Right,
time to go. Time to head off to.
Oh yeah. Let me I can cancel docking. Yeah, I forgot.
Okay, time to head over to Tauta, and then let's head to Seoul after that. Get some stack up on some missions. I've got one to turn in actually from Bully, and then from Bully, and
I
then
don't
I'm
have
gonna
access to Seoul at the moment, but what I could do.
Do you
actually?
Hang on. Do you? How much exploration data do you have?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Do you have enough to raise your raise rank?
No. I'm exploring Pathfinder 7.
Commander Mars Europe has gone offline. Yeah, so
he's on your friends list?
Pardon?
He's on your friends list?
Duh. He friends pretty much everyone
Awesome.
who sends him a friend request. Anyway, I'm heading to Tolta.
Oh, right, I forgot Dirbite. Yeah, I don't have a jump location. That's why my hyperdrive isn't working. Talta, you said?
Tolta.
Oh, Talta, yeah.
The Valhalla is there.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. Alright.
FA off is not what you want to do when you're trying to jump.
While you're trying to... Yeah, because self-correcting all the time is a bit of a...
Well, FA helps with that, actually. FA helps with that. FA off makes it really difficult.
I'm trying to find the moment in the stream where they all did the jump at the same time.
Oh, Ghost stream, yeah.
Actually, there should be like a... Maybe discovers exclusion zones around capital ship. There's an exclusion zone around a capital ship? Oh, big jump out.
No, not an exclusion zone in terms of actual exclusion. Like you can't even go there. It's
okay.
You see it? You see it?
Well, I saw the exclusion zone around the star. I almost went into it there.
Oh, The exclusion zone around a ship means essentially like with a station, if you get this close without permission, you'll be fired upon.
Fun. Oh, I see the Valhalla. Let me slow down from.
Oh my god,
20C.
dude! You just passed me.
Yeah, I think yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, Energy's in here. Hey, Energy. How'd the rescue go? Energy?
He's muted? He might be muted. Yeah, no, he's not muted. He's probably just away or something.
Maybe. Anyway.
Guardian
yeah, I'm back at the
fighter.
Valhalla.
Oh, those ones! Oh, I didn't know those were the Guardian That's why they're prototypes. That makes sense. Yeah.
What do you want about?
Someone posted a video in general on unlocking Guardian ship launch fighters, the claw-shaped ones. They have like plasma cannons and all that fun stuff. They're kind of fun to fly around.
Oh yeah, those ones.
I didn't know they were Guardian based.
Yeah, they are. Quick question. Have you ever used the GU-87 fighters?
Which one? The butterfly kind of ones or the normal kind of ones?
The Imperial one.
I don't know.
The one that looks like looks like a double-ended scythe. It has scythe. It has the scythe-looking wings. The white, really pristine-looking ones that look like they're made of plastic.
I don't think so. Ow.
Search up GU-87 in Google Images. GU-87 Fighter Elite Dangerous. You'll find it. Can I just say, look at our ships. Look at our ships. Look at how close they are to each other. Their landing pads.
Let me just.
And again, that makes sense. All the large landing pads are lower.
Oh, those! Yeah, I've seen those before. I have been. The only time I've ever flown them is in the CQC, and like once, and then I just went like, yeah, they're kind of crap. Let me just switch back to the Eagle.
Crap! Are you kidding me?
They hit like a truck in CQC. It's weird.
What? The fighters hit like a truck?
They bring down a lot of ships easily. I think it's mainly just because.
Oh, can I just say? Do you know what? Do you know what my favourite weapon to use on a fighter is?
What?
Fucking plasma accelerators. Because you know, like the scene from have you watched it? The fan film Galactic Battles.
No, is it an Elite Dangerous film?
No, it's a fan film that combines like 6 different universes. Halo, Star Wars, Mass Effect.
No. I have not, but it seems very
Star Trek.
Also, in the massive jump thing, are you the cutter like right below?
Send me a screenshot. Send me a screenshot in DMs.
Actually, I'll just stream. Let me just stream. Share screen.
Okay, just make sure you're not watching my stream as you do it.
Yeah, no. Don't worry about it.
Let's see, which one? Are you talking about that white one there? Yeah.
You're right there, yeah.
Pretty sure that's me,
you?
yeah. Because
oh my god.
if you look, it's pristine, isn't it? It looks like it's just been made.
Yeah.
That would be me. Because I didn't have any colours on mine yet. Do you know what I made mine eventually though?
What?
Military sand. Have you seen that colour? It looks so fucking nice on Imperial.
Ooh. Also, I made a meme of D2.
Show it.
It's on the stream.
Oh yes. Hang on, was that you who was talking about that with me yesterday?
I think so. If I was mentioning Iron Banner and.
Oh yeah, no, that was you. I completely forgot. Sorry about that.
Oh, don't worry about it. I forgot if I mentioned it yesterday.
Okay, I've been recording for 40 minutes now. Roughly 40 minutes. 39 minutes, 20 seconds.
I'm gonna bet that's probably a couple gigs on your hands.
Yeah, that's fine with me. I have 11 gigs of storage space left. I'm gonna record that. I'm gonna finish the recording when I'm like in like 20 minutes, shall we say? I'm gonna hang on. I'm gonna quickly pause the recording. We don't want to talk about this in the recording.
I didn't know you could pause recording.
You can't on OBS.
Oh, I forgot you're on OBS. Oh, I don't think I could do it on mine either.
Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that, yeah, essentially, right, I'm gonna record this. I'm gonna set it for premiere for tomorrow. So, if you guys see this uploaded on Sunday, you know immediately when I recorded it. That's cool. And then I'm gonna head off.
Is your channel name the same as your Discord name?
What, IDC Gaming?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just IDC Gaming. It's the one with the it's the one I can't remember if it's the one with the Kirito face as the
Oh, found it. I saw it like immediately on my thing, but
yeah, it's like the third. It's like the third, isn't it? Because it's actually like one of the bigger IDC Gaming. Plus, if you search IDC Gaming and then just scroll down, you'll see one of the first videos. Well, pretty much the first video that's actually from an IDC Gaming is one of my Undertale Let's Plays.
Wow. Oh my god.
What?
Nah, just I'm looking at them like, holy cow.
What do you mean?
Long. No, just it's cool.
Yeah, it's because I normally stream. It's because I normally stream. No, so for the forest, 7 days. Well, 7 days was recorded. The forest was recorded. Oh no, the forest was streamed. Roblox was streamed. The Elite Dangerous stuff was recorded. The Fortnite stuff is 2 years ago, and apparently, according to a commenter, that was apparently my golden age. Whatever. But anyway, I actually deleted a bunch of Fortnite videos because they were misuploaded, you know, like 9 seconds long for some reason. So I just have these ones left, the actually long ones, because I don't think giving my viewers anything less than 10 minutes is really worth it for me or them. Because the longer the video is, the more efficient it is to edit. Because you're not, you know, if you know, one 60-minute, one 1 hour long video is a lot easier to edit than 10 6 10 minutes, which is a lot easier to edit than 10 6 minutes. And this is the important part. Well, I don't really do much editing, but you know what I mean. You know, it's all laissez-faire in me. I just upload the raw footage. Because, fuck it. People deserve to see exactly how it's done. Don't they?
Sounds about right.
But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, right, I don't believe that any video worth its salt is less than 10 minutes long, unless it's an educational video or some sort of history video or something like that, you know, where there's actually a point to it being short. If it's long, there's not really much point. As you can see though, like, I don't have an insane amount of views, but I have some. And if you look at some of my Elite Dangerous videos, you'll see a certain YouTuber, a certain YouTube person, you know, my latest ED thing. You'll see a certain YouTube influencer has, yeah, that's the guy whose server I work on. In fact, he actually allowed me to put the upload notification for my video on his Discord server.
Wow.
It wasn't in the official upload notifications, because that's for him, but it was in the check this out part of the server, you know, for people who have cool things they want to share. I wouldn't exactly call my stuff cool, though. It's just playing games, but do this. Still, like,
still cool.
Yeah, not to mention, none of my videos are less than 10 minutes. Hell, most of them are like an hour, 2 hours long. And that's because most of these were either live streams or videos where I went a bit overboard and decided, fuck it, let's put it in. By the way, do you see what the title of my newest video is, right?
Flying from star to star, raw footage.
Yeah, I think you can guess what I did in there, can't you? I actually flew. There was a star system with two star. There was a star system, right, with another star system 0.23 light years away from it.
What?
Yeah, pretty much in it, right? Because much shorter than the Alpha Centauri system's distance between the Alpha Centauri part and Proxima Centauri, and that's classed as a single system in this, right? But a different system. Less than a quarter of a light year away, right? So I flew there in Super Cruise. This was on the way to something, by the way. And I still did that. Plus, I have a couple short videos that I recorded, right, on Medal, that I'm planning on melding together and putting onto YouTube, right? Of my visit to a thing called settlement named Trophy Camp, I think it was, right? No, it wasn't that. Whatever it was, right? Where, because I was in Super Cruise and got pulled out of Super Cruise before the planet loaded, it never loaded.
Oh, no.
So I literally landed on that, right? With no floor. Like, literally, I landed on the landing pad, but there was nothing around me. I was seriously tempted to get in my SRV and see if I'd just fall through, but didn't get a chance because I had to go to bed earlier. But I don't have to go. I can stay up almost as late as I like now because yeah. So today, so exams were finished. Well, trial exams. They're technically as important as normal exams, but they're more close to mocks. Were finished yesterday. I have 4 days of the week next week before I'm done. Because we finish on the Thursday for Easter. And then, well, I'll be able to do what I want from then on, won't I? Be able to record a lot more often, take part in KOTE stuff a lot more often.
Does your school end on April vacation?
It doesn't end, but it's like school holiday.
Oh yeah, April vacation.
2 weeks, by the way, 2 weeks.
Oh, nice. I think we only get like 1 week or something.
Yeah, well, you guys get 1 week, but then you get like an insane summer solstice.
Yeah, we didn't actually have. I don't think we had any days off. We've only had like anything we had close was like a remote learning day, because like all remote learning day where everyone was distanced.
But that wasn't a true holiday because you were still doing work.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, funny thing is, right, I'm gonna be on Easter holiday, right, but I'm still gonna be doing at least 5 hours a day on most days, school, revision, and possibly homework too, because, you know, I've got exams in a couple months' time that I've got to, like, literally 3 weeks after the Easter holidays that I've got, so in about 6 weeks' time that I've got to revise for, right, that are gonna be proper exams that are taken almost as seriously. Well, I've taken more seriously than these ones here. And, you know, they hold more weight because they're newer.
Yeah, I took the SATs a couple days ago.
SATs, mate. I'm doing A-levels.
What are those?
Essentially the equivalent of a college degree. College diploma. Except I'm doing 3 of them.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to Britain. In order to get into university, you usually have to do 3 A-levels. Some people even push it and do 4.
Oh God.
Hell, there's an ECP, which is technically another A-level, but it's not. It's sort of like a project instead, right? That you can do. Basically, my school, because it was a sitform, gave me a choice of. And it was a joint sitform as well. The 3 main secondary schools all joined together their college part to have a sitform, which is so fucking good. Wow. Because it means I can have business in Cars Grammar, which is a 10-minute walk from the school I'm in, and some people have computer science in Girls High or Kesteven High School, which is another like 5-10 minutes in the other direction, right? And then most of my classes still remain in St. George's Academy, which is the one I go to. Oh dear, I just revealed that on the internet. Fuck. Well, oh well. No one's gonna come after me. I'm not big enough for anyone to give a shit, am I?
Nah.
Still, best to cover my tracks. I'm probably gonna edit that out, but
Editing is honestly like it feels needlessly complex for me.
Yeah, I don't tend to edit. If something like that happens where I accidentally reveal information that can be used to identify exactly who I am and where I live, then fuck yes, I will edit. But as I said, I don't tend to edit. Hell, I might not even edit that out because let's be honest, who the fuck is gonna care?
Yeah.
Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, right, as Brits, yeah, you tend to have to do at least 3 A-levels to get into university. That's 3 college degrees.
Oh my god.
Which I believe, Z-builder, is why we're still a scientific and technological superpower in terms of our output.
Yeah, because like only 1 college degree, that's not apparently enough for us.
Oh no, for us, well, that's 1 college degree is pretty good. Still, it can get you into university, especially if it's a good college degree in US. But I don't think their system quite works the same as ours does. Our system requires you to have like our system does it based off these things called tariff points. Basically, hang on, I'll send you an image from Google. Yeah. Funnily enough, so the thing that manages all of this system is called UCAS, or the Universities and Colleges Administration, Admissions, right? Service. And
yeah.
Do you know what? It literally has, it has a monopoly on everything, but it's a government. It's a partially government funded, I think. So they don't really take advantage of it. Basically, what they do is yeah, it's a government. It's a higher education application processing system, right? But to get into universities, you tend to have to go through UCAS. And you have to write a personal statement, and you have to give all your details about education. For example, I gave details about what I studied and what I'm studying. And so essentially you go through them, right? And the tariff points were created by them to act as sort of a system to determine, like, for example, ADD, what's that equivalent to if you were going to go in, like, is it a BCC, or it would be BCD in that case, but it makes it easier for you to bear in mind, when you're doing this shit, you have to take into account all of this, right? And it's not just for the UK. Well, for England, the rest of the UK has it as well, despite having different things, right? And by the way, when you see A and AS levels, right? AS is year 1 of A levels essentially, and A is year 2. And then you have the Scottish hires and the advanced hires. Advanced hires, I think, is Irish and Welsh, and then Scottish hires as well. Scottish. So I'm gonna DM you that. I'm not gonna put it in KOTE Discord because there's literally no fucking point. But
yeah.
Right, you see this? This is what they do, right? They tally up your points based on what grade you get, right? So I'm currently working at about an AEE level, which is 48% plus 16 plus 16, or essentially I'm working at the same level as someone who did 2 A level and got an A and a C, which is 80. So, not bad, but not brilliant. I'm aiming to get a BCC to go to where I want to go to study, which is University of Leicester, doing physics and astrophysics. That would require 104 UCAS points, right?
What the hell?
Which, and I'm getting an A right now, right? So take 48 from the 104. I'm getting an A in one of my subjects, right? So take 48 from the 104. You're left with 56, I'm pretty sure. And divide that amongst 2 others, and basically I need ACD equivalent for considering I'm expected an A. So I need to increase one of my currently E level things to a C, and then the other one to a D. So I'm doing business, maths, and physics, right? Business is the one that's getting an A. Physics and maths are getting an E. Physics looks to be capable of getting a C. And I'm getting quite close to that, right? I think I'm moved up to a D already now in terms of marks. And I'm rapidly, my grades are starting to rapidly improve. Maths is a bit more sluggish, but if I can just get to a D and physics to a C, and keep my business at the roughly A level I'm working at, I would have secured my place in University of Leicester, right? But I'm assuming you think that sounds tough.
That does sound a lot tougher than most stuff we have.
Oh no, yeah, it is tough, but trust me, people have made even tougher comebacks. A lot of people have. It's quite common, in fact, for people to fail their way through the first year, the AS levels, and then pull their act together in last minute in year 13, which is the second year of A levels, so it would be the A levels rather than AS, and immediately improve rapidly and get to where they need to be. In fact, that's why the AS levels were put in, because people kept failing their A levels because they were in the year 1 mindset. They weren't. There wasn't a transition where they were switched to the more work-oriented mindset, right? That's why AS and A level were separated. So, yeah. Most of my stuff is actually currently based on AS level. My predicted grades are mostly based on AS level exams, right? And mock exams. So, these trial exams are very important because they are my A level. They are my tie into the year 2 A level stuff. If I can achieve even close to what I need to achieve for this, I'll be well on my way to achieving what I need. Considering my business papers both went really well, my physics papers went pretty good, and my maths papers, despite me almost forgetting I didn't have, despite me not even knowing I had one until like 20 minutes before it started, yeah,
that would have sucked.
Still went really well. Still went really goddamn well. Wow, yeah. Not the one where I had 20 minutes and I had revised because I was revising for the Friday because it would happen on the Thursday, that exam, but I didn't realise I had. But still, you can see where I'm going with this, can't you?
Yeah.
But my other 2 maths papers went pretty well.
What?
Can I just say, my maths papers, right? What they did was they so the others essentially cut out what they thought we hadn't done, right? The maths papers, they cut out some stuff as well, right? But they gave you the option to not answer two full questions, right? And those won't be counted against you.
Interesting.
So do you know what I did, right? And this is an amazing idea. anyone who gets a chance to do this online, when you go back into school, I recommend it. It will improve your grades massively, right? So I did all the questions first. Everyone else, right, was probably, I don't know, because I was in a separate room because I have I'm SEN statemented. You probably don't know what that means, do you?
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's like a doctor's name or something.
No, it's special educational needs. I have autism, so I'm given provisions.
Yeah,
For example, I have a laptop in exams. No, that doesn't help with maths. And I'm given the option of a scribe as well, though I never take it because you actually lose marks for the scribe. Not much, but you still lose some. And then I'm also in a separate room. Well, not a true separate room. Other people who are in separate rooms also are in the same room as me. Because, you know, it's a smaller group, but still. And I get 25% extra time. So that turns all 2-hour exams, most of my exams were 2 hours, by the way, into 2.5-hour exams. But back to the point at hand, right? So everyone else is probably getting there, I'd imagine, reading through first, which is what recommended, and then choosing to before starting to cut out, right? Not me. I used my extra time to make sure I did, to the best of my ability, all of them, right? And then I literally just removed completely what I'd done on the 2 questions where I was, you know, if I couldn't answer parts of the question, where I would be losing the most marks. So essentially, there was an 11 marker and a 12 marker on the last one, for example, right? Which I couldn't. No, sorry, no. It was a 11 marker and a 12 marker where I was risking to lose 6 and 7 marks, respectively. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Cut them out, right? Well, so I did everything, right? Those 2 I identified as the 2 main ones. Cut them out. Literally just scribbled out everything I'd done because I'd done it on separate sheets of paper because the exam paper didn't come with answer areas because, you know, 11 markers. Do you really think they're going to fit that on a piece of paper? Single piece of paper.
Yeah.
And I essentially put those pieces of paper to the side, right, with those questions on, and I made sure that all the questions were on. You know, no 2 questions were sharing a piece of paper. For that specific reason, right? So I could cut them out, right? I cut them out, right? And then I put a star next to, you know, like the little line, you know, like 6-line stars where you just do a line, a line, a line. Yeah. You make a plus, then you do a cross on the plus. Like I did those. I did a start, one of each of them on next to the top of the 2 questions that I decided to not do, right? I did this for the entirety of for all 3 of my maths papers, right? I think in total I probably cut about 65 marks roughly out of the papers, right?
What?
Well, think about it. Think about it. An 11 marker and a 12 marker per paper. So that's 3 papers. That's 9 plus. So that's 3 papers times that. So that's 23 times 3. That's 69, which is nice. But anyway, that's beside the point. The point I'm trying to make is like I cut it out, right? I was able to cut out like almost 70 marks from it, right? Including probably about 50 marks I wouldn't have gotten. So thereby essentially making myself look really, really good.
Nice.
That is how you use. That is how you take mechanism meant to help you with your exams and turn it into a way to cheese them.
My landing pad's not that far away from yours, but you might have to go into the camera to actually see my ship.
I think I can just about see it, but I'm
Actually,
gonna.
yeah.
I'm gonna go in anyway.
Yeah.
Nice eagle, bruh. Nice eagle, bruh.
Yeah, I like the red.
Lost signal. Shit.
Yeah, if you go like technically literally out of bounds with that thing, it's kind of weird.
Fuck. I accidentally hang on. No, seriously though. That eagle looks nice, but hang on, I'm gonna switch back to my cutter, right? You have a look at it.
Yeah. There's an eagle. There's someone who had an eagle that was like gold colored, and I'm like, oh, I really wish there was a metallic.
By gold, do you mean like military sand? Like the one I'm about to show you, right? That might be what it is. If you look,
that might be what it is. Let me freak him. Do.
Okay, hang on. I'm still in the coming back up phase.
Yeah, Oh, you're in another. Oh, because your landing pad's large. That's why you swap positions. Wow.
Yeah. Do you see the colouring on it?
Exactly the same
no,
color,
but what do you think though? Does it not look nice?
It does look nice. It's kind of just subtle.
Well, that's the point. That's what Gutamaya goes for, isn't it? When it comes to design, it kind of does do subtle. Like the Federation, it's kind of a bit big and out there, isn't it? About how it designs its ship. It seems to purposely make them seem as confrontational as possible. They look like dangerous, deadly things that you don't want to fight. The Alliance ships they're not quite as deadly, but they still have that "don't fuck with us" look, don't they? And then there's the Imperial ships. They look like they don't even give a they look like nothing you could do would even harm them. They just look, you know, so fucking majestic. I mean, come on. Who doesn't like?
Wow.
Who doesn't like these ships? Like, come on. They're so they're like. I challenge you. I challenge you to find equally elegant and curvy ships. And no, I'm not going to allow you to choose Saud-Kruger. Because Saud-Kruger vessels are, apart from Orcas, only really good at passenger transportation. But the Imperial Ranger ships, you know, Gutamaya, are good at practically everything.
Actually,
Then again, I have. Oh then again, Mars is best known for Battle Orca, isn't he? God, those dogs are coming through loud and clear on my end.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I'll.
No, turn on. No, Z. Before you go, Z.
Noise suppression.
Yeah.
Noise suppression, power back. Let's see how that works, because that might actually suppress the static noise that's like in the background of my mic.
No, that's probably not your mic. That's probably my mic. Oh my god, though. Oh my god, though. Look at my stream. Look how beautiful this is. Holy shit. Alright, this is becoming a thumbnail. Z, did you see that?
Yeah, the noise suppression. Yeah, the noise suppression.
No, but Z, look at my stream.
I see the star.
Is this not beautiful?
Yeah.
I've made this. I've taken a thumbnail. I've taken a screenshot of this. It's becoming my thumbnail.
Wow. Also, if I turn on my lights, you can see it. My lights are pretty bright. Lord.
Where are your lights?
My voice is coming through pretty. Nearing like your front. I'm trying to like get an angle so that way I don't end up loitering on a pad or something.
I see. Oh my god, that's like a miniature neutron star. It's literally a collapsed sun. I mean,
the things are bright.
Oh, you think those are bright? Come here, lad. I'm gonna blind you.
You can turn on your lights while you're in the landing pad, though.
I don't care. I'm purposely coming to blind you.
My voice is coming for pretty okay with the suppression, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
External lights on. How's that?
It's pretty bright. Let me get. Yeah. It's
let me guess. Gutamaya, as in everything else, has been fairly subtle about this.
The radius though on that light, holy!
I mean, look.
Actually, let me go to free cam and look behind me.
No.
Oh god, it's like a spotlight. I have a shadow.
Yeah, but if you look at it right, in terms of how it's placed on the ship, if you look, it looks.
It's really bright.
But at the same time, it's fairly it's fairly discreet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you, Gutamaya. Thank you, Gutamaya, for being the in-game representation of British shipbuilders. Discreet, but very powerful.
Like the Imperial Eagle, I have one.
No, I mean the British Empire. The representation of British Empire. Did you see the landing pad? Is just like, hang on, no, go above that landing pad. I want to see how small you are on it. Like, I don't care if you loiter. That's fine. That should be fine. Wrong landing pad.
Oh wait, which one?
The one I'm above.
Oh, the green one.
The one that's lit up.
Yeah, the one that's...
Look how tiny you are on it.
Actually, if I... Am I close enough to move it? Let me go down a bit. Nope, I am. Let me make sure...
Hang on.
Let me actually get the free cam and let me align myself. Oh, no.
What, did you just get hit for loitering again?
No, I forgot my controls are still active while,
look at that. Look at that. Look how tiny you are in this.
Yeah, I am a tiny lad. Let me
Hang on. Just if you stay there a second, because I just wanna, I'm gonna screenshot that as well. I'm gonna screen grab that as well. Oh, hang on. No, hang on. I'm gonna quickly go up to behind my ship. Right, so I've taken a picture of your ship, right?
Yeah. The micro adjusting, it feels like I'm trying to dock to a spaceship or something. It's so cool.
Well, technically you are.
I mean, I am a spaceship. And I'm also trying to dock to us. Oh my god, yeah, this thing is tiny!
Look, okay, so I'm going to send you, first of all, the screenshot I got of you, on the land, right, of you, just you on your own, right? Oh, hello, PapySmitty. Just to let you know, I am recording, so if you don't want to be recorded,
No, man, you're good,
Okay, so, I'm going to DM you. Just you on your own,
now
right?
I'm pretty lined up. But...
You on your own, right?
Yeah.
And then you...
I don't even fit in the circle.
Yeah, you're smaller than the circle, right? And then you with me.
Yeah, let's get a sense of perspective. You're pretty far away, so let me...
Are you streaming, man?
No, recording, but I am going to be uploading it.
Like
Basically,
yeah,
I was
asking like what's your Twitch or whatever, so I can follow.
It's not Twitch. It's YouTube. Just search up IDC Gaming on YouTube.
Yeah.
Capital I, capital C, capital D, capital C, capital G. Yeah. Okay. So let's swap positions, Z. let's swap positions. So you go there, right? Well, maybe a bit higher. And then I'll...
Wait.
And then I'll go here, right?
IDC Gaming.
It's the one with the Kirito face. The anime face.
The anime yeah, I got you. I just subscribed. Okay, sweet.
The last video was an Elite Dangerous video. So
yeah, no, the last two were, yes.
Yeah,
okay.
there we go.
Gotcha, man.
Holy cow. So that's you landing above the landing pad, right?
Yeah, take a screenshot, send it to me.
I'm probably gonna dip out for a bit.
Like,
and,
screenshot of you in free cam behind your ship. Pointing your free cam at my ship, right? On the landing pad.
Right,
Just to give some oh no, first of all, just do one of my ship right on the landing pad, then do one of your ship with my ship behind it on the landing pad. Similar to the ones I did. So take the screenshot, then send it to me, then take the other screenshot, then send it to me.
My headlights get a perfect view on your ship there. There we go. That makes it easier to see. Okay, got that.
Are you DMing me them? Because don't put it in gallery. There's no fucking point. People will just be super confused. Don't put it in general either. Again, people will be super fucking confused. We don't want to flood it with useless shit, do we?
Yeah. Alright, so
by the way, I think so. My camera is apparently active actually, so I guess it is recording my face, even if I can't see my face on the video.
Alright, so I got those. Let me alt and oh my god. I'm so tiny! Alright, let me go to my screenshots, and I gotta browse 2 screenshots. All that jazz. Alright, so browse the screenshot. Please open the folder. There we go. Let's copy and paste.
God, that noise when you're landing, right? I don't know if you realise, but it sounds so much like you know the ECG machines, electrocardiogram at hospitals.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It sounds like that, doesn't it?
Kinda. Huh.
Like no, just click onto my stream for a second, right, and listen to it.
Okay.
Can you not hear the similarity?
I don't think I've heard the sound of those machines before, but like, if you're just sitting in midair, like before docking, you mean? Like, it's that like ambience?
No, it's the landing thing telling you where you are, like almost like a radar, I guess.
Oh yeah, you're right. It does kind of sound like one of those.
No, it sounds like an ECG machine, is what I'm saying, like the electrocardiograph.
Yeah.
ECG machine sounds. Here you go. Copy. Yeah, copy link. I'm gonna listen to it first to make sure it is the proper link.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna send you it. Right. It sounds like a sped. It sounds like a. My shit, right? The landing sound thing sounds like a sped up version of that.
There we go. All free JPEGs.
Oh my god, yeah. Did you? Oh my god, yeah. I'm massive compared to you. Anyway, look. You know the link I sent you.
Yeah, I hear it. Yeah.
I'm literally gonna.
It's a heart rate monitor. Yeah, I know what those sound like. Yeah.
So if I put it on like 1.5 times speed. Oh, it's not coming up because it's on Discord. Okay, I'll do the YouTube one instead. Playback speed 1.5.
Yeah, it does sound like the docking sound. Yeah. Interesting.
I mean, it's slightly slower even at 2 times speed than what the landing thing is, but still. Okay, time to stop fucking about. You wanna go? You wanna quickly go for like half an hour? Go do some fun shit.
Yeah, I'm down.
I might have to go halfway between because my mum might decide no bedtime. But I hope not, because it is the weekend and I have no homework to do for a while, so... Well, none at all, actually. It is about 2.5 minutes to 9. Well, to 10, sorry.
Almost 6 o'clock for me, so...
Yeah, well, I'm in I'm GMT, so I'm British,
yeah.
I'm GMT, so no surprise.
Yeah. Are you trying to... Your nose is like peeking over the thing there.
That was not intentional, I was trying to dock.
Yeah, I gotcha.
It's a bit hard to see because it's centered around your center of mass, right? Which for me is like in the middle of the giant dildo part of my ship.
Yeah. Mine, I honestly don't know where mine is.
Can I just say though? Well, I say it's a dildo. It really isn't. It's much more like the front of a like a jet, isn't it? Like the airliners.
It's a passenger jet. Yeah. Mine's kind of more like a fighter in terms of like surface.
Oh no, yeah. Is yours the standard eagle or imperial?
Standard. I have both, but I prefer the standard.
Fair enough. Yeah. I'm imperial everything, and I know this is funny coming from a guy whose squadron is Federation, but they just instantly cancelled my landing request and gave me a pad loitering warning. Actually, you know what? Do you want to go do some exploring together? Actually, just fucking go in one direction and just fuck off for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly switch to my ASP then. Request docking.
I would swap to like a different ship, but it would take too long anyway to swap.
Well, you could just head over to where the ship is and then swap that way.
Oh yeah, we're like a jump or two away, I think.
That's fine by me.
Oh.
That's fine by me.
The dogs are going absolutely insane. I'm glad that at least the noise canceling mitigates it, if not just removes it entirely.
Not quite entirely. It does pick it up when you're speaking, but only barely.
Got it. All right.
Can I just say though? Hold on, I want to test. I want to test to see if this ship is sitting in. I want to test to see if the carrier is sitting perfectly still in space. So I'm gonna go over my landing pad, right? I'm gonna stop moving relative to the ship, and then I'm gonna turn off flight assist, so I'm not moving at all, and I'm gonna see if the carrier. Yeah, if I'm still at the same position on the carrier.
You're just below the carrier, so I'm just like, what?
Yeah, I kind of failed to land, okay?
Yeah. No worries.
Stop giving me pad loitering warnings. I'm getting to my assigned landing position. Just give me a chance.
If you're in a large ship, it's not really like, you can't really help it, you know?
I know, right?
I mean,
it's dumb.
even if you're in a small ship, like, you have to go over a bunch of them, like in this kind of thing, to get to any of them.
Oh, absolutely.
Also, turning around when you're, like, going towards a landing pad is just...
unless you're already unless you're already in a practically perfect position to do so, it's really hard.
Yeah, like, say if you're sideways,
like how I just came in.
Sideways. Yeah, you, like, tilt it around.
Okay, so now if I perfectly line this up, well, that's almost perfect. And then let's FA off. Yeah, I'm pretty much staying in the exact same location. Which makes no sense, because if this carrier is staying in the exact same position in space, does that not mean that it would have to be moving... Does it not mean it would have to be moving at incredible speeds to stay at that same position in relative to the star?
It's like, it might be 0 relative to the mass lock.
But when you turn FA off, you're no longer focusing on mass lock. Well, you are, but not to the level that would allow you to, you know, your mass lock is the carrier, so you're 0 relative to the carrier. But when you're with a station, oh no, because the space stations spin, don't they? So that's where it comes from. Funny thing is, so the stations spin, right? But you know what doesn't spin?
Us.
No, the outposts. Not the outposts.
Those don't spin. It might be because they don't have like the Coriolis, the D20 kind of thing. They might spin because they have living quarters and they're trying to simulate gravity.
D20. Are you a fellow nerd?
Yeah, I do play Magic cards.
Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, I have a couple.
Oh, nice.
Well, my parents are Magic geek. My parents are Magic card nerds, so they kind of got me into it.
Oh, mate.
It was a while back, but yeah.
Mate. Oh, before this whole pandemic, I was a massive lover of Magic the Gathering, right?
Yeah.
I had built my own commander deck. It wasn't that good, but it was my own, right? And most importantly, it did win me a couple games. Basically, you know? Oh, what's his name?
Yeah.
The artificer guy, the one of the evil guys.
I want to say Gideon, but that's probably
no. Gideon's the
not
Gideon's
Jace.
the night one. Huh?
No, Jace is...
Jace is the magician. Jace is the wizard. Google. Hang on, my bag with my deck in is literally right there. I can check who I mean right now. I'll be 1 second.
Okay. I do have a spare drive. The question is, does it work? Actually, no, it's the EverDrive I have, right? Yeah.
I am back.
Hey.
The card I'm referring to is Tezzeret.
Ooh,
Tezzeret.
Oh, actually.
He's an artificer. I'm referring to the specific planeswalker of him known as Tezzeret Master of the Bridge. You know how planeswalkers work, don't you?
Yeah, they have like a bunch of abilities you can...
his +2 loyalty ability is... Tezzeret is that he deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of artifacts I control. I also gain that much life.
It might be stretching my head.
His -3 loyalty ability is return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand, and his ult, you know, -8 ability is exile the top 10 cards of your library. Put all artifact cards from among them onto the battlefield, right? And do you know what his passive is? It's a really powerful passive.
What?
When he's out, when he's on the field, right? Creatures and planeswalker spells you cast have affinity for artifacts, meaning they cost 1 colorless mana less for each artifact on the field.
Ooh.
He's not my commander.
That's actually really good.
He's not my He's not even my commander. He's not even my commander, right? Because he can't be my commander because he's not a legendary creature, and his card doesn't specifically say this card can be your commander. My commander is Breya, Ethereum Shaper. She's a legendary artifact creature. She's a human, right? She costs 1 white, 1 blue, 1 black, 1 red, right? She's a 4/4, right? And when she enters the battlefield, I create 2 1/1 blue Thopter artifact creature tokens with flying, right? And then I can pay 2 colorless to sacrifice 2 artifacts to choose one of 3 options. I can deal 3 damage to a player. I can give a target creature -4/-4 until end of turn, or I can gain 5 life. And then I have a bunch more ridiculously powerful cards, right? Quite a few of them added fairly recently, shortly after lockdown, in fact. Shortly before, actually, I think. Whatever. So where are they? Right, so I have one that's pretty powerful, but I don't tend to use that often. Right, called Metallurgic Summonings. It's a 5 mana cost. Right, 3 colourless, 2 blue artifact. Right, enchantment. Sorry, right. With whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create an XX colourless construct artifact creature token, where X is the spell's converted mana cost. That's really powerful for my deck because it has a decent amount of instants and sorceries in it, right? And it's based around artifacts. So I get a bunch more of them. I also have Jace, Architect of Fort. He's really powerful. He costs 2 colourless and 2 blue, right? +1 loyalty abilities until end of turn. Whenever a creature an opponent controls attacks, it gets -1/-0 until end of turn. -2 is reveal the top 3 cards of your library. An opponent separates those cards into 2 piles. You put one into your hand and the other on the bottom of your library in any order. And then -8 for each player, search that player's library for a non-land card and exile it. Then that player shuffles his or her library. You may cast those cards without paying their mana cost. Basically, exile 1 card from each opponent's library. You may play that card for free. Do you see how powerful that is?
Yeah.
Then I have
my mom.
bunch of other planeswalkers, right? Including Saheeli Rai. I'm trying to find her, but I know she's in my deck. Basically, the +1 ability isn't too important. It's essentially a scry, right? But her -2 ability creates a token that's a copy of any target of a target artifact or creature I control, except it's an artifact in addition to its other types, and it has haste. Do you know what card I have in there as well? Felidar Guardian. It's a cat creature, right?
I'm sure it's powerful. Oh, cat creature. Okay.
It basically, when it enters the battlefield, have you heard of the term flash in this before? Not flash, sorry, different one. Trying to remember what exactly it's called. I'll find. Blink, I think it is. Basically, you bring it out and then you bring something out of existence and you bring it back into existence, as it were, right?
Funny. All right.
Except with planeswalkers, when you bring them out and in again, they come back with all of their loyalty, right? All of their base loyalty, and the ability to use their abilities again. Guess what? Guess which one you normally want out on the battlefield when you bring out Felidar. Saheeli Rai, because you can create a token that's a copy of it that has haste, right? And then it bounces Saheeli Rai, who can then do that again. And you can do that you can essentially create an infinite number of Felidar Guardians with haste. Which means they can attack that turn. But then I have some even more powerful cards. Nim Deathmantle. Equipped creature gets +2/+2, has Intimidate, and is a black zombie. Do you know what Intimidate is?
Nope.
Hang on. Even I'm not familiar with that. Intimidate. A creature with Intimidate can't be blocked except by artifact creatures and/or creatures that share a colour with it. So this is an artifact, by the way, that costs 2 to bring out but 4 to equip. Whenever a non-token creature is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, you may pay 4. If you do, return that card to the battlefield and attach Nim Deathmantle to it. I can combine that with... Hang on, where is it? Essentially, there's a red... Oh, World Gorger Dragon. 6 mana cost, 3 red, 3 colourless. Flying Trample, 7/7. When World Gorger Dragon comes into play, I remove all other permanents I control from the game, and when he leaves play, I return it to my hat. I return it to the play, right? Which means it's all refreshed. So what I can do is I can find a way to get it discarded, right? And then I bring out Nim Deathmantle. And then I...
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. No, that's wrong. What I do is... No. What I do is I find a way to get World Gorger Dragon into my graveyard, right? And then I use the much cheaper source... No, not the much cheaper enchantment. I'm trying to remember where it is. Animate Dead. For two mana, 1 black, 1 colourless. I can return it to the... I can enchant a creature in the graveyard and return it to the battlefield. But when Animate Dead goes, it goes back to the graveyard. Which of course means that Animate Dead comes back after being removed from play by World Gorger Dragon, which then allows World Gorger Dragon to come back again, which then exiles everything again, and then World Gorger Dragon goes back again. Do you see how that works?
Mm-hmm.
And essentially, every time I can essentially tap all my mana and mana rocks, well, all my lands and mana rocks, right? Get a near infinite amount of mana, activate any instant speed abilities, right? Though I will eventually need some way to break the chain, right? Either a target that isn't World Gorger Dragon in the graveyard, or a way to bounce World Gorger Dragon, which both of which I have, right?
Yeah.
So that sorts that out, right? And then I have... What do I have? Right, I have Teferi Time Bender. You've probably heard of that one. 6 mana cost, 4 colourless, 1 white, 1 blue. Well, 4 any colour, sorry. 1 white, 1 blue. It starts with 5 loyalty. He starts with 5 loyalty, right? +2, untap up to 1 target artifact or creature. -3, you gain 2 life and draw 2 cards. -9, take an extra turn after this one. Combine that with Magistrate's Scepter, which is essentially, it's a 4, is it 3 or 4, either way, something like that, mana cost artifact, right? You bring it out, you pay 4, and each turn, you pay 4 and tap it, right? To add a counter onto it, right? Once it reaches 3 counters, you can tap it and remove it to take an extra turn. And then you also combine that and Teferi with Oath of Teferi, which is an enchantment that essentially allows all your planeswalkers to activate their abilities twice. Which means not only does my main planeswalker get even stronger, you know, the one that deals damage and I gain life.
Yeah.
Because I can activate that ability twice and bring him up higher, but also my Teferi gets strong. My Teferi and Magistrate gets stronger because he starts on 5, right? I can gain 4 per turn, 4 loyalty per turn with that, and also get Magistrate's Scepter pretty much up to full. And if I can proliferate once, which is easy in this deck, right? You know what proliferate does, don't you?
What now?
Proliferate. Proliferate. You know what that does, don't you?
No.
Essentially, choose out of every card that has a counter of some sort on it, or player, choose as many of them as you like. All of those creatures, all of those cards or players get 1 more of whatever counter they have, right? And you get to choose specifically which type of counters you want to add, right? And it gets even more insane, because do that on Teferi to get him up to 10 loyalty rather than 9, and the Magistrate's Scepter to get up to 4 counters rather than 3, and guess what? All of a sudden, you have essentially infinite turns.
Wow.
And I'm not even done yet.
Is it okay if I talk about a card that I got?
Okay, can I just finish what I was saying though, right?
Go ahead.
Not even finished, right? So what I got is, I've also got, where is it? I've got like a bunch of other cards that are really powerful together, right?
Yeah.
So I have Solaring, of course, because that's always useful. But anyway, I have Fopter Foundry, which is 2 mana, 1 either white or black, and 1 blue. You pay. It's an artifact, right? Pay 1 mana of any color, sacrifice a non-token artifact, create a 1/1 blue Fopter artifact creature token with flying. You gain 1 life.
All at once, or is it like you can choose from it?
What do you mean?
Like, you get all of those, or you have to choose from each? Like, you can choose if you get 5 life or free for whatever amount of life, and then or a creature with flying, or do you get both?
No, it's a 1/1 blue Fopter artifact creature token that has flying. It's a specific creature token. That's not that powerful, right? But then you add in Ashnod's Altar. Sacrifice a creature. Add 2 colorless mana to your mana pool. Combine that with my commander, who whenever she enters the battlefield, I gain 2 Fopters, right? So then I sacrifice her to gain an extra Fopter, and then I can use Ashnod's Altar to sacrifice all 3 of my Fopters to have 6 extra mana, right? She costs 2 extra mana each time to bring out, right? But that's fine. My commander does, because that's how commander works. But that's fine, because Ashnod's Altar can cover that for at least 3 turns. And I have ways of bringing her back multiple times in a turn. And ways of taking multiple turns. And, well, technically infinite turns. And ways of getting near infinite artifacts now. And ways of... Oh, hang on, no, there was another card that I must be not... No, it's not in the it's not in the deck box. I'm gonna look for it, right? It's really powerful. Well, it's really powerful what I have, right? Because it allows... Oh no, that was the what's it? The Nim Death Mantle. Equip that to my commander, right? The one that adds Fopters in, right? Then use Fopter Foundry to sacrifice Breya, right? And then, as the 3rd Fopter enters, use Ashnod's Altar to get rid of all 3 of my Fopters, right? Adding to add 4 colorless, right? And then pay 6 colorless, sorry, and then pay 4 of that colorless, leaving 2 left, to bring Breya back and repeat the cycle ad infinitum until I have infinite colorless mana, and then I can also use my other sneaky tricks to generate infinite colored mana.
So basically, you have a elaborated Black Lotus, but because Black Lotus gives you basically infinite mana, which is completely broken.
Yeah, except that this is much more difficult and requires about 6 or 7 pieces to pull off every single exploit in... Well, not exploit, but every single powerful play in here, right? But it is completely possible to pull off all those combos. It's very difficult, but it's possible. And if I pull them off, right? If I pull all of them off, there's only one single... There's only one single type of player that can possibly stop me. Do you know who those are? Counterspell decks.
You know who what? Oh god.
I fucking hate them.
Counterspell decks?
Basically, they're built up. You know the counterspells, the ones that counter what you play and stop you from playing it.
Like instants and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Or instants that are specifically designed to counter other spells. Yeah, I get what you mean.
No, they actually... The term counter in MTG literally is just like an actual keyword, right? To counter a spell or ability means to cancel it, removing it from the stack. It doesn't resolve, and none of its effects occur. A countered spell is put into its owner's graveyard. So basically, those kind of spells can stop me if they get a chance to counter what I play, right? Even if they don't, an instant bounce spell can still ruin it for me, right? Or an instant speed. But there is one card that I'm trying to get my hands on, which is fairly cheap actually, that will really help. It's not that one. Teferi Time Raveler. Basically, his effects boil down to, so he's one of the War of the Spark planeswalkers, right? One of the better ones. He costs one colorless, well, one of any color, sorry, and one white and one blue. His +1 ability is until your next turn you may cast sorcery spells as though they have flash. That's pretty useful. -3 is return up to one target artifact, creature, or enchantment to its owner's hand. Draw a card, and he starts with 4 loyalty, right? So you can do the -3, and if he survives, do the +1 next turn, or you can do +1, and then if he doesn't take any damage, you use -3 next turn, right? But his passive is the most powerful ability I think I've ever seen, and is very useful. Do you know what it is? Nope. Each opponent can only cast spells anytime they could cast a sorcery.
So that basically means they're kind of screwed if they don't have entirely sorcery-built decks.
So sorceries can only be activated on your turn and not in response to anything. Right? They start things. They don't escalate them. So Teferi Time Raveler basically makes it so that they can't do fucking anything against you. If, you know, counterspell players, that kind of thing. If you get them out, they will, because they have counterspells, and until he is actually out on the field, his effects don't apply, so they can counter him. Or they can always use a bounce spell on their own turn to bounce him back to his hand. But there are ways around that. Pretty powerful ways, which I'm well versed in. Yeah, funny thing, right? You seem like me, right? And you expect me to be too focused on my math, on my A levels and Elite Dangerous to really do much else, right? But I regularly play both Civ 5 and Civ 6. I play 7 Days to Die and record sometimes, as well as The Forest and Roblox. I play Minecraft a lot. I used to play Magic the Gathering a lot. I used to play Warhammer a bit as well. So basically, I'm what you would call the Renaissance nerd, if that makes any sense. You know what a Renaissance man is, don't you? In the term, not the actual person. Renaissance man means a man of the Renaissance, essentially someone who was capable of doing, who was a jack of all trades.
Yeah.
I'm a Renaissance nerd. I can do Magic the Gathering, I can do League of Legends, I can do Elite Dangerous, Civilization. You name it, I can do it. And I'm pretty good with maths, physics, business. I've helped with teaching before. Hell, my teachers did in primary school did a teaching day, right, where the students taught a lesson, right? Do you know what I did? I did a lesson on computer science and coding in primary school.
Yeah.
Think about it. This wasn't using Scratch, right? This was using actual programming languages.
Oh. Good lord.
I have lost some of that intelligence over time, but I was an intelligent little boy. Anyway, I'm going to quickly go grab a glass of water, and then it will be time for us to probably spend a little bit of time fucking about doing something else ridiculous, like maybe exploration. You go get your exploration shit, by the way.
Let's see. First, let me dock so I can figure out where my ships
Oh, by the
are.
way, did you see what the name of my cutter was? And I'm not in my cutter anymore, by the way. I'm in my asp.
Yeah, your ship just Thanos out of existence, and then I see your name pop up, and I'm like, oh, there you are.
But anyway, do you see what the name of my asp is?
No.
Hang on, look at my stream, right? So look at my stream and look what the name of my asp is.
Knight's Divine Wind.
Knight's Divine Wind. But do you see what the identifying tag is?
What is the identifying tag? Let me go to your stream. Identifying tag.
Basically, you know the bit that goes under the name on the thing on the home. Bad cat. Knight's Divine Wind.
Wait, let me check mine.
Huh?
Oh, it's your ID tag. Yeah, derp. I forgot. Mine's like I don't know if it's stock or if I.
And then
it that
okay,
way.
so I'm gonna. It won't be stock, but anyway, I'm gonna switch back to my cutter just to give you a chance to see what it's. Actually, I think I can see it from here. Yeah. So name of it is the Emperor's Scythe, right?
Yeah.
Because of course it is. I'm Imperial. No, I'm not even kidding. I'm literally power play Iceling Duval right now, so I'm literally Imperial.
I'm trying to get
Prismatics, yeah.
Trying to get the fields.
Anyway,
I gotta do that.
So look at my tag, right?
Yeah, let me go to your contacts. So, there's Scythe. HWVES. Waffles.
No. So ES stands for Emperor's Scythe, right? Do you know what HWV stands for?
Nope.
Heavy Weapons Vehicle. Because that's what it is, isn't it? It is a heavy weapons vehicle.
It's a heavy weapons vehicle. It's an acronym. I like that.
Oh no, yeah. My original Imperial Courier was named Terrorist Stand, right? And do you know what its tag was?
What?
ITVTS. Imperial Trading Vessel, Terrorist Stand.
Jeez. That's cool.
That's what I do, mate.
I should make that back in my vehicle.
Yeah, but do you know? Oh, I forgot what the name of my Imperial Clipper was, but I had a really cool name for that as well. But it's been.
First off, let me just post an image.
And then my updated courier that I have, because I apparently have two now, is called. It's the exact same name, right? But it's got the tagline of KOTE. It's got the identifying tag of KOTE added on the end.
Nice.
Because you know I'm KOTE now. I need to. Okay, so
yeah.
Copy image. I'm gonna put that in Googly.
Googly. Oh yeah, my mom had a binder full of her like signed or like interesting magic cards.
Whenever Stone Tongue so 7 mana, 4 colorless, well 4 of any color, 3 green. Whenever Stone Tongue Basilisk deals combat damage to a creature, destroy that creature at the end of combat. Threshold: all creatures able to block Stone Tongue Basilisk do so. You have threshold as long as 7 or more cards are in your graveyard. And then do you know what you do to make it even more disgusting? You equip.
I don't know.
You equip. I forgot the name of them, but there's one artifact that will give it indestructible, right? And there's one an enchantment that you can use to give that artifact Shroud, and then you can give. There's an artifact that you can equip that gives that creature Shroud. The artifact itself also has Shroud. So basically, it can't be targeted, right?
Oh.
And it also is indestructible. That would be epic.
I have
Actually, no,
because
I think Shroud means you also can't target it for blocking or attacking. Well, blocking or fights, rather.
This card is completely with those cards. It's probably going to be completely. That's actually not the exact same card I have. It's the English version. This card, it's from a set which is specifically printed in dead languages, or in other languages other than English.
What? Wait, so
So
you're calling other languages other than English dead?
No, I'm not saying that. It's just my mom said that. My mom said that's what it was, so I'm just going with it. All I know is that I don't think they're, but I'm just going with they're printed in a different language.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because if you then went on to call Chinese dead, I'd have to stop you there, because Mandarin is not Mandarin. It's Mandarin, and then there's like 4 different other languages, right? Local dialects that are different to Mandarin. Mandarin being the common Chinese that we know, right? And even then, Mandarin is spoken by over 1.3 billion people. Then again, it's kind of It's kind of cheating because China already has about that many people.
Yeah, but yeah.
Well, should I say the CCP? Should I say the CCP? Should I say the CCP? Because I do not recognise the CCP as China. I recognise the ROC, also known as Taiwan, as China.
Yeah.
And this is a very unpopular topic, and it means that I'm probably immediately going to get banned in China right now. Like I have any viewers there. But, whatever.
Sounds about right. Yeah. Alright, so let me go to shipyard. Ship transfer.
Hey, what does a pirate call their shipyard? The shipyard.
Alright, so where is my Diamondback is in Bernard's, my Python is in Bernard's, my Viper is in Bernard's.
Probably on another KOTE carrier.
I think so, that or they're at the station, so.
Either way, they're at a place where you know where they'll be at any one time.
Yep.
My ships are all either in stations or at carriers. I think one of mine is at Bayer. It's one of my couriers.
Yeah.
Another courier I think is at. Hang on, I'm going to check the map, right? So my Asp and Cutter are here, right? I have a courier at Bayer. I have a courier at and an Imperial Eagle. No, I have a Viper Mark III and an Imperial Eagle at SZ Ursa Majoris, right?
Or Ursa Majoris? Actually, no, that's probably about the same pronunciation.
Which I've never been, which probably means that they're on a carrier.
What's the jump range on your Asp?
Hang on, my jump range, it's not amazing. I've got to switch over to my Asp first anyway. So, carrier services, shipyard, Ass Explorer. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Ass Explorer. I should make that the name of the. I should make that the name of the ship. I should make that the name of this ship.
Yeah, it's like I kind of like filtered it out partially because I'm like, people can mispronounce words as different swears.
That was on purpose. Anyway, so currently it's about 39 light years. Unladen, I can get to 41, almost 42.
I get like around maybe 30 or so with my Diamondback. I get like maybe at most 20 with my Eagle. So
okay, so you go with your DBX, and I'll go with my Asp. That's probably the closest. It is a DBX, isn't it? Not DB.
That's like, or it's not the Scout.
It's not the Scout.
Yeah, no, it's the Explorer. I should kit it out a bit more. Like
the Scout versions of Asp and Diamondback are absolute dog shit.
Should I go to Bernard's or should I just order my ships here?
How long will it take to get them here?
Like 7 minutes.
How long do you think it would take for you to get to the station?
Probably like maybe 2, if I'm pushing it.
Okay, just call them over then, and we'll take a break to get drinks and maybe snacks. And then we'll be right back, folks.
Sounds about right. Let me just
see you in a minute. And while that's happening, I'd like to again promote the Discord server of the lovely Mr. Narrator. whose server I am admin on, and once again, I would be glad to promote KOTE as a really good squadron. I don't think I've said this. We're preparing to. I don't think I said this specific thing. We're preparing to move into. We're preparing to become an in-game faction. Supporting our faction when it appears would help us immensely. So please do that. And for now, we'll go on break, and we'll be right back. Hello? Can you hear me? Okay, cool. Ah, nice. Back. I'm about to... Oh, they can hear me. Oh, that's not good. I thought I turned off my mic. I literally have OBS down to 0%. Anyway, turn it back up, and... Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Alright, so, we were planning on doing a tiny bit of exploration, weren't we, Z?
Yeah. I got my diamond back.
Smitty, you want to join us?
I'm trying to engineer right now, my Anaconda.
Okay, fair enough.
So unless you're going towards the crystal farm, or where all those crystals are,
Which direction?
Crystal
if you
farm?
want to go out there,
Which
I'll
direction?
go with you.
Which
I can
direction's that?
give me 1 minute. I'll tell you.
He's
I'm
at
about to jump here.
he was at Deciat, so we got a general thing there. There's a what like crystal farm? Like what do you mean by crystal?
It's like 30 jumps plus away.
From Deciat?
Yeah.
From Seoul. It's
from
actually
Seoul.
probably more like 40 probably from Deciat.
So we're
Depending,
actually
I don't know
in a
how
better
far
position
Deciat
because
is,
we're
but
right near Seoul.
hold on, I can tell you where it
It's a
is in a
crystal
minute.
farm, you
Just
said?
give me a sec.
Like-
Yeah, it's where you farm raw materials.
Oh.
It's the best spot in the it's far from Seoul. It's like 13 or 1500 from Seoul.
Oh, that is quite far.
Hold on, give me 1 sec.
That will take us a while to do, but we can do it. Smitty,
That's the only. If you want to go there, I'll go with you. But if you're not gonna go there, I won't.
Okay, Smitty,
yeah.
Whatever system could we go to then? If not
It's
that
these
one.
4. So
Smitty, we don't have. I don't have you on elite.
it's the same as my what's it called name. So it is.
PapySmitty69.
I just tracked it. Did I not? Plotting route failed. What the fuck? Why did my plotting route fail?
Smitty69. Add friend. I've added you as a friend.
Thank you, sir. I will accept that in 1 second.
We're gonna go 1300 light years.
If you want. That's.
I mean, I kind of want to do raw material farming, but like I don't.
If you're not gonna go in that direction, then I'm just not gonna come. Because I have to go there quite soon. I didn't plan on going there today, but if you guys are gonna head over there, I might as well come with you.
I'm not going to stay on for particularly long, maybe no more than an extra 40 minutes. But I should be able to make most of the way there, and then continue on, say, tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, if you'd like to do that, then I'd be down.
Is it
But
in
I'm not
squadron?
even. The thing is, I'm not even ready to even start going there at the moment.
Yep.
I have some things I need to do for the next 20 to 30 minutes.
Is it in a squadron bookmark or no?
Yes, it's at the bottom. It's it's the hip ones, the 4 hip ones towards the bottom.
Which Tellurium, Ruthenium, Polonium?
Hip, it's all of those. So you have to go to all. When you go out there, you go to all of them.
Yeah, it's like 1,600 light years from here.
I'm aware how far it is.
I'm assuming.
I don't know why I can't plot the route for it, but
I'm
whatever.
assuming, Z, you're not interested in going that far just yet.
Not just yet. I mean, I could. I've jumped 1,000 light years, but not.
Mate, you think that's far? I jumped about a quarter of the way to Colonia before dying because I was capped, and this was back before I had a cutter, right? I was doing it in like clipper, unengineered clipper as well, right? This was back before Horizons was open for everyone, right? So I did it for like it took me a while, right? But I made it about 12,000 light years towards Colonia, only to die from overheating because I stayed next to a star too long while fuel scooping and decided to leave while fuel scooping.
My plotting routes keep failing to go over there. I don't know why. Why does that happen?
Is it because you have oh, it might be because you have yeah, if you go into the navigation, if you go into galaxy map, right, and then switch to the star bit where it says map. Oh no, not there, right?
Yeah.
The bit where it has the route. So
Yep.
it might be because you're on economical routes, max.
No, I'm on fastest route.
It might be just straight up permit lock. No, it would go around that.
Okay, so
I have every star selected as well.
you said it was
worst case. We can have a carrier jump out there. It's like 2 jumps.
36601, correct?
It's the 4 hips, yeah. So, yep, you're right. Hip 36601.
And okay, I don't see any other hips on squadron bookmarks. Oh, I do.
Yeah, it's those ones. You're right. No, it's those ones that you said before.
No, I said 1. I said 1 hip. That was hip 36601.
No, yeah, but there's 4 of those, and then there's 1 hip 17403. It's the 36601s.
Guys,
those are the ones that we're trying to go to.
Go into Galaxy Map, right, and then look at where. Hang on, I'm trying to find exactly who this is that's super far away. Right, that would be. Oh no, you won't know him. He's Commander Xenomorph. He's an explorer and fuel route, right?
33,000 light years.
What, you see him as well?
Yeah. Well, not
Where
on
is
my
he?
stream, but I'm looking at your stream.
Yeah, he's in PHROI, so I assume Froy, BLUAE AV-V D3-697. So just look at the screen. He's I know he was.
I was just like, is he towards the center, or where is he?
Past the center.
Or is he in the outer ring?
Past the center, but not in outer ring. He's in a core region. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's a core region that doesn't even have a name. Like, you see where it says Sagittarius A star? If you look, do you see on my stream?
Yeah, I see.
So he's there, right?
I can't imagine being that far out.
Well, he's taking part in an expedition with a fleet carrier group, right? So it's not too bad. But still, that is, even for fleet carriers, that's impressive.
They can only do like 500 light years per jump, so they probably have been doing like 50 jumps or something stupid.
Yeah, they've been doing the expedition since last Saturday, I think. So, or was it the Saturday before? Either way, they've been doing it for over a week now. I almost tagged along, to be fair, but I decided against it, shall we say, in case I lagged behind.
Sounds about right.
You know, like, in case I had to leave suddenly and wasn't on the carrier when it jumped.
If we're not gonna go 1,000 light years, like, unless we have like a fleet carrier with us, like, where do you want to go? I kind of want to see what, now that I remember.
I'm probably going out there regardless eventually within the next couple days, so.
We can join you when you do. Until then.
Yeah, we can have a carrier or something.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna ask somebody with a carrier to take me out there, but.
I'm gonna set a random marker, right, just like about 800 light years away. Does that sound good? And we can go there and then go back?
Yeah. I guess, yeah.
Be warned,
I'm probably not gonna go exploring.
I have set use jet cone boost on, so I will probably be going through white dwarfs and the like.
Probably not gonna go exploring unless we're going to mine.
I'm not.
Just because I'm really focused on engineering at the moment.
Is that you, PapySmitty, saying that, or is it Z?
Yeah, it's PapySmitty.
Okay, Z.
Yeah.
You're okay going about 800 light years away, though, aren't you? Just there and back. Quick adventure. Just randomly.
That's a quick
explore.
adventure.
It's pretty quick.
800 light years. Where's the system we're going to?
Depends on your jump, but you might be able to do that in, you know, 20 jumps, 30 jumps.
I have a jump range of roughly 40 light years, so yeah, it's 20 jumps for me, roughly.
So if I have half that,
no, you have
with my
30.
eagle,
you're using your your DB, right?
Yeah. Let me just hop into my Diamondback then. So if I have 30, so maybe like 25 jumps, I'd say.
I'd say probably close to 30, because I'm probably going to get close to 25, because they're not all going to be perfectly within range.
What system is it?
It's a random system I've chosen. Col 359, COL 359.
Col 359.
Sector.
There is probably better. If you're gonna go that far, man, I would go somewhere that's cool, man. Like, I wouldn't just go there to turn around and come back.
Well, I'm just doing it to...
I kind of want to try finding,
Just to get the exploration data?
Yeah.
Then you should take some missions. And go that way. If you're just going randomly in a direction, that's kind of stupid in my opinion.
Let's go head to
because what you can do, dude, is you can take exploration
what's that?
missions and go where they tell you.
Wait, no,
wait,
what's that you said?
Coalsack, the Coalsack Nebula. Let's go there.
How far is that?
Well, if I could click on one that was part of the Coalsack Nebula instead of just Muscadart. Let's see. It is about 500 light years away. That is much more doable. I mean, why the fuck not?
Let's see. So if 70 jumps, I'm thinking in my eagle terms for a second here. So 70 jumps was 1,000 light years from one of the Sinuefe sectors, which is one of the guardian spots back to Bernard's. That would be maybe 40 jumps or so. Or 30 with my eagle to Coalsack, but I don't know. I can't select anything.
It's about 500, so it would be about 1,000 divided by 2, 1,000 light years worth divided by 2. So you said that was about 40 jumps, didn't you?
If I'm going by my eagle's jump range terms, yeah.
So wait, no, 40 is for the 100, isn't it? For the 1,000, isn't it?
1,000 is like 70 or so jumps with the eagle.
Okay,
maybe
so with
like
the eagle, it would be about 30 to 40 jumps to get to Coalsack. And
okay,
PapySmitty, before you say anything, I just want to ask: is that good enough? You know, to go see the Coalsack Nebula, is that a good reason to go do that? Just to see what it's like in
what? Just to see what it's like?
In the nebula, yeah.
If you want to do that, man, go for it. To me personally, if I wouldn't really just go exploring without a mission, like I would at least, if you're gonna go out there, try and find a mission that goes out there.
Missions that do exploration?
I did 500 divided by...
Find an exploration mission, find a passenger mission, something.
I don't have soul. No, it's Smitty.
I would see if you can find one in Seoul.
Okay.
No, it's Smitty talking.
Or anywhere that has a lot of stations. I would go around and try and see if you can find an exploration mission for data, or a passenger mission.
Ready.
Outfit your ship for passengers? Are you not taking an exploration? You're taking a Diamondback, correct?
Oh my god!
You're taking an ASP? I don't know if you can really take that many passengers in an ASP, so I don't really know, but I think there's probably exploration data missions that you might be able to decide where you want to go. It's going to be hard to do it if you've already picked your place where you're going for no reason. To find one that matches that.
Smitty, let the man speak. Speak.
I was just saying.
Talking to me?
Smitty.
I was literally responding to what you were saying, and then you continued speaking.
Oh, okay.
I was saying, essentially, yeah, no, I hadn't quite picked exactly where I was going. It was just a few ballpark ideas, just like how far do we want to go, really.
Yeah, like I was saying, just look for a mission or something cool that you want to explore. Yeah. Yeah.
So, with the Eagle, 500 divided by 18.98, which is about my unladen range, is about maybe 26 jumps or so. I mean, that's being a bit generous, but is it exactly 500 light years for the coal sack or not?
Roughly, it's like
roughly 500.
The closest one is probably about, well, the closest part of the coal sack is probably about 480, 490. The furthest is about 700.
So 480 is about maybe 25 jumps or so. That's not that bad at all. Although, I don't know yet, so I'm going to hop into the Eagle, then I'm going to find a way to tag a system in the coal sack, because I can't really, like, navigate over to it. Oh, wait, no, I can. I am a derp. I just need to... Galaxy map. Coal sack. Ah, okay, my FPS. Okay. So the closest... Oh, God, that is dark. Okay. It's pretty... Actually, like, relatively scarce in star systems. So 485. That's the Muscadark region. Plot that route. And that is 32 jumps. Okay, so I guess it was a bit off. Then again, it is Google, so about 32 jumps with my Eagle. That's not that bad.
No, it really isn't, and it's like 10 jump. Well, it's like 15 jumps in my like even accounting for imperfect jump range, right? It's still probably about. It's still only about 400 from. Well, it's still only about 15 jumps for me.
Ah. Well, actually, I forgot. The Muscadark region is a lot bigger, but yeah. It's HMV C210.
Or we could head to the Witchhead Nebula, and I could bust out my AX weaponry and switch to.
If you want to go to Muscadark, I can give you somewhere cool to go.
Go on.
Said if you want to go to Muscadark, I can give you somewhere cool to go where you can mine and check out a alien base or of some sorts.
Yeah, sure. Go on.
And kill it's basically just an area where
oh God,
I'm not really sure what that is, but it's just an area where you can get a lot of metal alloys there. It's basically that's what it's used for farming, metal alloy. Okay. But it's these little alien I think they call them cactuses or some shit, barnacles. But it's a bunch of barnacle bases, and a bunch of those little alien guys spawn there. So you can farm those. You can farm all the cactuses or whatever.
Just give me the location, please.
Yeah, so it's I gotta check my bookmarks here. It's in that Muscadark.
Is it called Muscadark region and in a name for star?
It's probably the first Muscadark one, but it might be at the bottom. I'm not entirely sure.
The name of the star.
It's not on Squadron.
Oh wait, no, is it Muscadark? No, Muscadark's just okay. So if you want to go to Muscadark, that's just barnacles. Okay, there's no actual aliens there.
That's fine.
If you want to go to find the aliens, there's another. This is a better barnacle farm. This is in the Hades sector. Sorry, I got them flip flop because
the Hades sector. Yeah, I go there sometimes.
So if you want to go there, look at the bottom. Towards the bottom of the bookmarks, there's a Hades sector, and that's the one that I'm talking about. AQY D81, yes. And I think it's the one with all the fleet carriers.
Yeah, it's honestly not much besides that in my discoveries. Although I could be wrong.
Oh,
It's really good for farming, and it's really cool. I thought it was really cool. I was there yesterday.
Yeah. I can get why. I only
Yeah.
really grabbed meta alloys from it because it was easy.
Wait, someone's
Although the
someone's
120
labelled a bunch of stars as neutron stars, right? But according to the map, they're red dwarfs, whites, or other main sequences.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to mark it by civilization, but okay.
Actually, we can go over to HIP 17403. There's a crashed Vargoid ship there.
Ooh. HIP 17403.
It's in the bookmark.
HIP 17.
Fairly far down.
Oh, it's past Maya.
Yeah.
It's only 419.
That's doable, isn't it?
I haven't been to the Pleiades Nebula. I tried to go to Maya before, but it was just pain because I didn't have the filter set in for fuel scoopable stars.
It's not Pleiades.
Or Pleiades?
No. The one we're going to is not Pleiades. It's HIP.
Yeah, I know, but it's past the nebula. It just goes through the sector. It's past Maya.
Yeah. Why is the game saying I'm in Wolf 124? I'm not. I'm in Tolta.
Fuck. Actually, how many jumps is that? That's only 29 jumps.
In your Eagle, it'll be even less in your
Diamondback.
Oh no.
I do. Oh, well, actually, no. My Diamondback has cargo.
Game wasn't saying that I was in Wolf 124. It was saying that's the next jump. God, I'm dumb. You know what? I'm actually going to quickly see if I can quickly equip a bigger fuel tank.
Oh, I do have cargo. Cool.
Yeah, no, bigger fuel tank would be useful actually.
Oh, bring a fuel tank?
No, I'm saying I'm gonna.
No, I was grabbing a.
I was saying I'm gonna get a bigger fuel tank.
Gotcha.
God, so this ship, right? This Asp Explorer is actually really fast because with landing gear
That's what I use.
With landing gear enabled, it has a speed of it has a max top speed of 150.
That's without boosting?
Without boosting, with landing gear enabled.
Nice. Oh, you're trying to spin around. Got it.
Yeah, the Asp. Unless you have an Anaconda that's outfitted for deep space, you want to be using the Asp or the Diamondback, is from what I've observed.
I should have picked up an Asp Explorer for earlier.
Sure
Actually, wait, no, I can just jump to.
You need to get Soul, man. That should be number one. Like, I wouldn't be doing this right now if I were you. I'd be getting Soul. Because you're honestly just like once you get Soul, dude, everybody in this Discord will be able to help you so much more. Like, I know you're in here all the time, so like you'll be able to hand in missions for 200 mil every other day. Yeah, and you won't even have to do the missions. Like, people will just let you like hand them in with them because they have nobody else to hand them in with. So like that's like, and it takes, man, like literally 2 to 3 hours. And I know you've been playing this game for a while, so it might even take less than that if you have like the rep with them. That's what I would be doing instead of just going out, but it's up to you, obviously. Play the game how you like.
I'm trying to remember the Federation equivalent to Nagal Mainani.
Goodness, 110,000 light years.
Isn't it?
So, Sophis, CS and Sophis, that actually might be on the way to.
No, it is completely the other way. Oh, it is bookmarked. Okay. So, do you want to head over to Cios actually, and we can? I'll switch my cutter and use that, and we can quickly. Well, not quickly because my cutter's not very good at jumping, but we can do some missions for them. Because I've already grinded all the rank I need.
Yeah,
really.
I'm down for that. I'm at like Cadet 17, so if I do a couple more like data courier missions, I can get a bit more rank. Also, I need to.
Actually,
did I? Oh, I didn't want a lot. Well, actually, either way.
You know what? I'm really tempted to just fuck it and go for And attempt Colonia right now, because why the fuck not?
Attempt Colonia, like, on your own?
Yeah.
Eh,
Before you say anything about it being suicide, it isn't.
It'll just take a while, that's all. I preferably, like, they said they were going to do a fleet carrier expedition to Colonia, but I don't know when Silas wants to do that. He hasn't given a concrete date. Although he did say it was soon, so I guess that's a help. Or reassurance.
Right, yeah.
Um,
Games... There we go. Games plotted a route for 1.7 kilolight seconds in the direction of Colonia.
wait, where is my pad?
Oh, crying out loud.
Where is my...
There we go.
Oh, I forgot my pad isn't markered, so I have to carrier this
The
shit.
game hates me. It won't let me search for Colonia.
Why?
There we
Okay,
go.
let me... There it is.
Maximum distance exceeded. That is fine. I shall simply do this. It's on the way, and it will get me a bunch of exploration data. Very valuable exploration data, might I add. The route plotting will take forever, but it will be worth it. Gee, fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna head over.
Oh, I don't have my landing gear up, that's why. Oops. No wonder I wasn't docking. Okay. So I gotta... Oh, well, Cios and Sophis is about the same exact distance.
Just in a different direction.
Yeah.
You know what?
It's about 35 jumps.
I can plot a route for 20 kilolight years in the direction of Colonia. That's pretty far along. I can then I have given it permission to use jet cone boosts, so I might end up in a bunch of not white dwarfs and neutron stars. I was going to say a bunch of
Unscoopables.
unscoopables. But that's fine, I have a pretty large fuel tank. And I'll just fuel scoop at every star I get the opportunity to do so at.
That's kind of what I do for most of my jumps, like short hops, basically.
Oh my god, look how long it would take.
535 jumps.
Now, my ship has about 40 light years of jump range, right? And that's not even to get to Colonia, that's to get most of the way there. Like probably about two-thirds of the way there, because the problem is I can't plot directly to Colonia, so I'm plotting slightly out of the way. Yeah, I think I'll wait. I think I'll wait for Silas to do to bring the carriers.
Yeah.
You know what though? Do you know how many carriers we actually have in this squadron?
How many?
Like 7 directly KOTE, and then like 4 or 5 either no squadron or BSEC, I think. Well, a lot more than 4 or 5 BSEC, but only 4 or 5 that we have access to. But essentially, that means we have about. That means we have 8 at our disposal in terms of actually commanding them, and another 4 that we can go to if we can't make it to one of ours. That's a sign of a rich, prosperous, and very powerful faction, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh god. tap water's tasting a bit funny today.
Oof.
That's been happening fairly regularly.
What does being inside a nebula look like anyway?
Nothing much really. It just like maybe in game it looks a bit special, but in real life, when you're inside a nebula, you'd literally just see everything else normally. Maybe a slight dimming, but barely visible, because nebula aren't actually these super dense clouds of gas that you see in movies and TV, right? They're actually slightly more dense areas of space, right? And by slightly more, I mean like instead of like 2 particles per million, but yeah, 2 particles per meter, it's like 5. Whereas in the Earth's atmosphere, even in the Earth's upper atmosphere, there's a good, like, you know, in low orbit, there's still like at least 200 per square meter, right? Oh, cubic meter, sorry. And there's like there's like over 2 million per cubic meter pressing down on me and you right now, I believe.
Jesus.
Yeah. What? If the gravity doesn't get to you, and if the if the gravity doesn't get to you, then the pressure will get to you. If the pressure doesn't get to you, then this is a tagline I would think of for HFY, right? Welcome to Earth. If the gravity doesn't kill you, the pressure will. If the pressure doesn't, the wildly ranging temperatures will. If they don't, the relative lack of safe and easy to consume food and water will. And if that don't kill you, you must be human. In which case, welcome home.
Also, holy gosh darn. Sagittarius A. Oh, I found the center. What is that? 25,000 light years. Sagittarius A. The density of the star systems around it. Holy.
Yeah, no, when you go there, it looks ridiculous. Like,
I can imagine.
Like, can I just say though? I don't know if I told you yesterday, but did I tell you about the potential FTL system? That we've currently only got theoretically right now, but which might soon be reality if we can solve the energy problem. Can you imagine that?
We have we're gonna be having a system of our own.
Can you imagine having FTL? No, I mean, I'm talking about real life right now. Can you imagine having FTL in real life?
Oh, like frame shift?
Not necessarily frame shift, but frame shift is a pretty good example. So yeah.
Yeah, jumping between different systems, like having our own solar system. That would be amazing.
We already have our own solar system. No other life is in this system. Well, maybe some bacterial life on other planets, but nothing that can actually directly contest us.
It's definitely interesting.
Can I just say though, in Elite, it's going to be pretty exciting when we finally settle down into our system, isn't it? We haven't decided which system we're going to settle in yet, but when we do. Well, we have decided, but Frontier kept saying, nope, not that system, nope, not that system, nope, not that system either. They're being rather finicky about it, but it's understandable. They don't want things to They don't want the balance of power to be shifted too far in a way they can't control, because then they can't do events. Am I right?
Hmm.
And that's currently one of the main forms of audience participation. Anyway, time's getting quite late for me, so I think I'll actually just leave it here.
Alright.
Alright, this has been Joe from RDC Gaming, and I'll see you all in the next video.